how is all doing? Metal Marty back with another video. Yeah, it's been a couple of weeks at this stage, it feels like, anyway. So it's hot as hell here in Ireland. I'm sweltering here. I'm dying with the heat, so I'm going to run through this as quick as I can. Just wanted to make a video. As I said, it's been a while. It's been 2 weeks or more, and that seems a while for me, anyway. So yeah, just added a few new 80s heavy metal records to my collection, as I do, as you know, I'm collecting or big into the old 80s, like most of us. So yeah, so I bought a few things. I don't even know what I'm saying now with the heat. It's that mad. It is not used to this shit. So yeah, so I'm going to show you a few records that I picked up recently. I had one or two of them this last while. So yeah, I've been on another, well, not been on, still on a bit of a 1980s heavy metal buzz, European and American, every kind of 80s heavy metal. So I've just been listening to a couple of one or two comps that I have, and I've picked up stuff by some of the bands on these, and incredible stuff. So first up, I picked up by, this is on Mausoleum Records. So this compilation, this is with Killer, Crossfire, and Ostrogoth. So Ostrogoth are the band I'm going to show you in a minute. But yeah, fantastic stuff. I believe all these guys are Belgian. Yeah. Well, no Ostrogoth are anyway, so I'm assuming the rest of them are. But this is a great comp. With some really cool songs on this. Ecstasy and Danger by Ostrogoth on this, man. What a song. What a band. And I've also been listening to this one here of Swedish heavy metal. Great comps. Pick these up while ago, Jurgen. So this one you've got Shed and Universe. This is the band we're going to be looking at. Motherload and Spellbound. I do have Spellbound's debut on vinyl. I have it years now at this stage. Great album, really cool band. I'd love to get some stuff of the other boys. I haven't really looked up much, but what a killer band Universe are. So on this there is Looking for an Answers on this, and then is it Born in Machine? Yeah, Born in Machine. Two cracking tracks by the Universe. So I'm going to show you that Universe record now in a second as well, a reissue of it. Delighted to get it, man. It's probably the pick of the bunch here, and there's a good few records here. So, okay, as I said, Ostrogoth, Belgium. So they had 4 proper releases, 3 albums and an EP. Now, I did have the EP on CD. This is their debut EP from 1983 called Full Moon's Eyes, 4-track EP, and it's brilliant. It's just straight up heavy metal, absolutely brilliant. This is Mausoleum. I don't think it's an original Mausoleum CD, obviously not, but yeah, but it's an old CD. But it's brilliant, 4 tracks, absolutely great. So yeah, so I picked up the 4 albums. Now I had one of them, the 4th one, Feelings of Fury. I had that on vinyl months now. I haven't. It's a fantastic album. I seen one review where it got 100%. I was like, yeah, you're not far wrong, mate. So as I said, first up, a couple of High Roller Records reissues of the Ostrogoth stuff. Absolutely class. So the aforementioned Full Moon's Eyes by Ostrogoth. If you haven't heard this band, like 80s, just straight up heavy metal with fantastic vocals. What's the vocalist's name in this? Red Star. They've all got kind of nicknames. I'll go through them in a minute. But yeah, this is the reissue on High Roller Records. Absolutely fantastic. I like this. They didn't put any bonus tracks on it. It's a 4-track EP, and there's just 4 tracks on this. You've got Full Moon's Eyes, Heroes Museum, Paris by Night, great song, and Rock Fever. So yeah, four excellent tracks. It's an amazing EP. Now I have a better EP to come by another band, but yeah, four brilliant tracks. It's on black vinyl. I'm pretty sure, don't quote me on it, but I think they're all on black vinyl, all these Ostrogoth albums. But yeah, this was a band I only knew from compilations and stuff. Didn't know them well, now to be quite honest with you. But yeah, there's so many great 80s bands I've missed out on, and this is where I am at with collecting. I just love finding these bands and picking up originals if you can, or just the reissues at this stage in life, or just be happy enough to get them. So that's the band there. They're absolutely fantastic. The lead singer is amazing. There's a big poster in this as well. High Roller Records reissues are always amazing. So yeah, cool picture of the band, and you got backstories, and you got all the stuff that good stuff that High Roller do, loads of pictures and stuff. So quite honest, I haven't sat down and read this yet. It's just been too warm the last few weeks. As I say, just not used to this heat. So that's their debut EP. If you don't know the band, go and check out that EP first, because you will not be disappointed. It's killer, absolutely killer. killer band. So yes, in 1984, then they released their first full-length debut. 1984, Ecstasy and Danger. And yeah, 1984, absolutely killer again. Once again, High Roller Records reissue. Got the whole High Roller treatment. Fantastic stuff. You got 8 tracks on this. None of the tracks on the EP are on this album, which is great. Just means you have loads of tracks. But yeah, as I just said there, like, man, if you don't know Ostrogoth and you like 80s heavy metal, maybe you know them. I'm sure most people will probably know them. It's just me being a bit out of touch with some of these bands. But yeah, Black Vinyl, I don't know why I paused on that for a couple of seconds for some kind of dramatic effect or whatever. But yeah, brilliant. There's the vocalist there. I'll give you the names of the band in a second. Because yeah, they've got some cool nicknames. Well, cool, but whatever. But yeah, just incredible heavy metal band. And I'm just so glad I've found them. These have been spun so much in my collection. And digitally, I've got a playlist on created on Spotify of all these albums, and did it come with a poster? It did come with a poster as well, and another card, as High Roller do. Great job. But yeah, I put a video of Too Late, Too Hot, the next album, up on YouTube the other day. Such a great song, worth checking out, man. But just going to go through all these: Queen of Desire, Ecstasy and Danger, Stormbringer. It's all good. Do it right. Scream Out Loud, Lords of Thunder. Yeah, solid, down there, no flipping about heavy metal band, like, you know, it's not extreme heavy metal for this 1984, you know what I mean, got a new wave of British heavy metal vibe in it as well. But yeah, brilliant band, great debut album, what a great debut album. So then to follow it up in 1985, did I say 87 minutes ago for something? But yeah, 1985, and another, the complete discography is just brilliant. So yeah, great album. Covers a bit mad on colours. There's vinyl variant. I'm just after remembering. It's bloody yellow. It's manky, but it sounds brilliant. Great album. So the guys' names on this. Oh, here they are. Yeah. So the lead guitarist player, his nickname. I'm not going to read their Belgian names because some pronunciation will be terrible at French sounding names. So you've got White Shark, you've got Red Star, Sphinx, Bronco, and Grizzly. Sound like cartoon characters, but yeah, who wants to see this yellow vinyl? I haven't bought a yellow vinyl, and when I opened this, it was like, oh, Jesus. I don't mind coloured vinyl, but this one is a bit flippin' yellow, isn't it? But yeah, but it's a fantastic album. Oh, it's right up there with a lot of 80s heavy metal, this band. They're absolutely killer. As I say, a lot of these traditional heavy metal bands back then, they were brilliant, but I think when you have a really good vocalist, and I'm not forgetting his name. Is his name Red Star? Yeah, flipper. His name is Mark the Brower or something. Amazing. Yeah, if you have a great vocalist, man, it helps so much. There is a poster in that as well from High Roller. Killer Records didn't cost me a lot of money, believe it or not, they didn't. But yeah, title track Too Hot, killer. Last song on the album, Halloween, brilliant. How many songs out there was the Halloween? There's a video on its own. Shoot Back, sounding like the Gardens of Marrakesh. What a brilliant piece of music, man. That is Love in the Streets, Endless Winter Days, just all good. Not bad songs in these albums at all, which is rare. But yeah, I think they're just a fantastic band. And then this is the one I had, Feelings of Fury. This is the album. This is with their last full length, was it? Full length, anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I had this one already. I may have shown it in a previous video, but I'll just put it out and have them all together in a bundle. I have, obviously. But yeah, Samurai, We Are the Ace, The Hunter, Get Out of My Life. What a brilliant album. This one was on Black Vinyl, I'm pretty sure. Hurrah! Black Vinyl. Came with all the books and all the posters and all that. But just in case I've shown it to you again, I don't want to show it again. But if you don't know Ostrogoth, please go and check them out. He also put out this EP. I don't know if it's out in vinyl. I think it was Modern Enough. Don't know what year it was. It's called Last Tribe Standing. Don't know what the shine there. Sorry about that. But yeah, 4-track EP. It's killer. I actually must look properly and see if that's Modern Enough. There is the Full Moon's Eyes EP on it entirely live on the rest of the CD. If you know what I mean. But yeah, great band. I'll not say these were refined because I had heard them on the comp and that. But Jesus, they are bloody amazing. Great heavy metal band. And speaking of great heavy metal bands, that's Ostrogoth. Another band that featured on a comp, but it's not on one of these comps. But another comp I had was Mindless Sinner. A mighty, mighty Swedish heavy metal band. Changed their name in 87 to 90, called themselves Mindless. They're back together again. They have an album out in 2024 and I've heard it and it's really, really good. I know High Roller have a copy of it and I'm going to pick it up on my next order because it's pretty dirt cheap as well. So they're on this, as I said, Swedish heavy metal. This was the first thing they featured on, as far as I'm aware, in 1980. Fuck no, I'm thinking of the wrong band. I'm thinking of Universe. The fucking heat, man. I was thinking of Mindless Sinner, wasn't I? I said Mindless Sinner. So, yeah, sorry about that. I picked up the first two releases from Mindless Sinner. So they released an EP called Master of Evil in 1983 also. Old school stuff. Once again, this is a High Roller Records fantastic reissue by a fantastic band. Second side of this is Demo from 1983. All different songs apart from... No, they're all different songs apart from that. But this is a 4-track EP. Broken Freedom, Key of Fortune, Master of Evil, Screaming for Mercy, and it's just absolutely brilliant. Once again, Christer Goransson, guy in the middle there, absolutely amazing. Great vocals, just great heavy metal band. Just if you like early Europe, I'm sure you'll like Mindless Sinner. Came with a big Mindless Sinner poster, which I'm not opening because they are a pain in the asshole. Black vinyl, what do they call them? Inners, collage, and the lyrics. But yeah, another band I heard on a comp, one song, and I thought, yeah, these are fantastic. This is what I am listening to at the moment, and yeah, really, really, really cool band. Great 80s heavy metal, early 80s heavy metal. So that was the Mindless Sinner EP from 83, and it was brilliant. So it took them a few years, but then they did put another album out on what year was it? 1986. Their debut album came out, and this is absolutely fantastic. It's slightly different than the EP, but it's a bit more, we'll say, commercial. And I don't want to make it sound shit, but it's not commercial. But you know what I mean if you heard it. But yeah, another killer bloody release, man. It's that vocalist, man. I tell you, Christer Goransson, absolutely killer. So this is Turn On the Power. Even the cover's got a bit of a kind of glammy coat to it, but don't let that fool you. Proper Swedish heavy metal. Absolutely killer. I'm bricking at showing you the fucking colour of the vinyl. Came with the Mindless Sinner poster of the cover again. Also came with an inner. Is this High Roller Records again? Shit, yeah, why not? But yeah, brilliant band. What's it? Live and Die, Turn On the Power. That's the other songs. What is the other great song? We Go Together, the first song is great. I'm going to have some fun. Let me get my own standing on the stage. It's all good, worth checking out. I didn't show you the vinyl. Will I show you the vinyl? This is probably the brightest vinyl in a long time. So avert your eyes. Anybody that's into Kjolvik Black, there you go. I have to say it looks fucking brutal, but it absolutely sounds fantastic. Like, they're such a great band, great vocalists, so that always helps. But yeah, catchy tunes. Is a bit more kind of Dokken-esque in some of the stuff, like, you know, but really, really good. Mindless Sinner, Turn On the Power from 1986. So yeah, as I say, yeah, they did do an album in 1989 called Missing Pieces. I think it was under the name Mindless, but they've done 3 albums since then. 2014, they did one in 2024. That's the one I've heard a bit from, and it's great, and I'm definitely going to pick it up as well, especially with the price of seeing it as well. So what was I going to talk to you about a minute ago? I was going to mention Sweden, wasn't I, with the Universe band. So yeah, here we go. Sweden, one and done album by this band. So yeah, I heard the 2 songs in this compilation, and I seen this album around lots of years now and never seen it about or anything, but then there's a reissue of it out, so that is amazing, and I got it on High Roller. It's not by High Roller, but I picked it up through them. Did 1 or 2 copies of it, and I just took it because I said, you know what, I'm probably never going to see it around again, because those 2 songs were amazing on it. So yeah, picked up the debut, one and done, whatever you want to call it. This is really, really ace Swedish heavy metal / hard rock. definitely got a bit of a Europe touch in some of the stuff. Like I'd say these guys were maybe 5 this came out, and so Europe's early stuff probably would have been out or just coming out anyway. But yeah, so this is the album, Universe, self-titled, obviously, absolutely fantastic from start to finish. No bad songs on this. Who put this out? Oh, Black Legion Records put this out. I think they're in South America or somewhere. So yeah, limited to 500 copies. Didn't pay much more than a regular record for this. Probably paid like €30, €35 for this, but yeah, there was no way I was going to refuse it. All the songs are great on it. I was listening this morning, Rolling On, Stories from the Old Days, Weekend Warrior. It's a great song. Lonely Child, Looking for an Answer, Angel Woman, it's all good. Let's have a look at this one. This might be, is this black? Hurrah, it is black. So yeah, so it's got kind of white label on it. That side one from the back, and then it's got proper cover on it as well. But yeah, absolutely fantastic. Once again, I keep saying it, but it's all about the vocalist, man, and these albums for me. Music's amazing, obviously, but the vocalists really just push it to the limit. Kjell Valen, told you, not naming the fucking band. They're there in the middle, but this is a cracker if you haven't heard it. If you're into heavy metal / hard rock sort of stuff, it's a must listen, definitely. This is one of my favourite pickups of the year. I've said that for a few records, obviously, but yeah, this is just too good. It's just too good. And as far as I know, apart from the split that I showed you, and this is the only proper stuff they've out. They probably have demos and stuff out, but yeah. So yeah, great addition to the collection. So yeah, Universe, love it. I've loads of other heavy metal stuff to show you, European and American stuff, and I picked up a few blind buys as well, and they've turned out to be amazing. But that's it. But another, just last one. This is from the Netherlands. I've seen this around for so long, and this reissue's been out a good while as well, and it just never was at the price that I wanted to pay for it. And I was buying the Universe, and I said, you know what, I'm going to pull the plug on this because it's flipping awesome. So it's a 4-track EP from the Netherlands from 1987. I have it on the background there. But yeah, I know a lot of you guys have shown it. Thomas, Smurfs for Metal, amongst others. Jesus, everybody has shown this, apart from me, but now I have it. So the hype sticker, this is out in Hammer Heart Records, actually in black. Dutch Metal Classic Remastered. Yeah, that's what it is. An absolute highlight of the 80s. Speed, power metal, finally available again. It's great. Just nice mix of speed and power metal, heavy metal, just done really well. So this is the Defender EP, City Ad Mortis, City of the Dead, we'll call it. But yeah, fantastic. Well, I haven't got the record inside that, but yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-track EP. Sorry, there's a couple of bonus tracks of Morlock and them. Yeah, I've listened to them all. So yeah, it's great stuff. Shit just falling out of everywhere here. It's like a little magic box. But yeah, really nice reissue by Hammer Heart. Yeah, and as comes to EPs, this is a classic EP. This is definitely up there. It's fantastic. Is there anything else in this just before? I do say no, I don't think it was. Just a little bit of a flyer for some more Hammer Heart records. Who we got on this? Top one I can't read. God Macabre, Garroted, Exorcist. Need to get that Exorcist album. Who else have we got on this? Punch and Stench, have it. Can't read that one. Bit of Run Wild, Mammon's Throne. But anyway, why you would need to see that is beyond me. Let's have a look at the good old black vinyl. And bit of dust, that paper sleeve. But yeah, and that's the other label there. But yeah, it's fantastic. It's a great listen. I really enjoy this, man. It's just solid 80s heavy metal from 1987. Defender. Don't know the story of the band, why they haven't put out anything else. It's very tight, that's why I didn't put it in. That's what she said. There is a little bit of a write-up, but yeah, they don't seem to have done anything else as far as I know. But yeah, great one to leave this video with. City Ad Mortis by Defender from 1987. Finally got it in my collection. I've wanted this one for a long time because I know a lot of people have this in high regard for this, and that is not surprising because it is fantastic. So, die for you in the beginning, counter attack, all good stuff. That's it, guys. I'm sweating like I don't know what here, man. I need to get out of here. There's no air, but anyhow. So, quick video. I will be back to do more. I'm going to do a video. I've got it virtually done. I've got the thumbnail done of some of my favourite progressive technical metal albums covering all genres of metal. I know a lot of people aren't into progressive metal. This is not essentially progressive metal. There is going to be trash ones and other stuff. So I've just pulled out some of my favourites because it's kind of a genre that doesn't get talked about enough. For me, any of it, I think, can see any of it. But so, I'm going to pull them out. Well, I have them out and been listening to them already, but I'll do that video soon. That's it, guys. I'm going to leave it there. The heat's too much, man. So enjoy the weather wherever you are. I know the UK is being massacred at the moment, and the rest of Europe as well. With the heat, it's just too much. Not used to it. So, yeah. Gonna go and get changed now. I'm home from work, and I will hopefully get that video done during the flipping week if it calms down a wee bit. Let me know in the comments what you think of these releases. Do you know all these bands? I'm sure you do. And if you haven't, go check them out, man, because it's all solid stuff, man. Great additions to the collection. Ostrogoth, man, what a band. That's it, guys. Cheers. Appreciate you watching. Leave me a comment, and I'll talk to you all in the next one. All the best. Shalom.